Hi everybody, welcome back to the Siebes podcast.
Oh, I love it.
Still love the energy.
Oh my gosh.
So like,
Well,
Yeah, we're rolling. We're good
yeah.
now.
Well, today we have Adam
I know, you know.
Ramadan,
that's me.
who is Muslim
Not really though.
but isn't haram.
I'm Muslim, but not Muslim.
Yeah, he's not haram at all.
Yeah.
He doesn't, but he
I'm
doesn't
very
eat bacon.
haram.
But he
I-
doesn't eat bacon.
I
'cause he-
do, kind of. Do I? I don't know.
Nah, so today we're joined with
Maybe that's a story
Oh.
for another time already.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
today we're joined with Adam. He's a good friend of ours.
Am I?
And yeah, we're just gonna talk about random shit like we always do. Adam, how do you feel being in the Siebes podcast?
Feels great.
Yeah,
Feels
he's been,
great.
he's been wanting to come on the show.
Yeah, he's been.
Yeah, I've been a fan for a while.
Yeah.
A couple years. I've been
A couple
watching.
years. Yeah, it's been a long production in the
Yeah.
making, this
Yeah.
podcast.
I've been a watcher since you guys were small, and as you guys have got like larger and larger.
Yeah, larger. Like, how many subscribers do we have? We have 12 now.
By the time
Yeah.
that
I was there
You
when there was
stopped-
like 2.
Yeah, as of right now.
by the time he
there's-
stopped by the time he stopped sending messages that he wants to come on, I think we're getting like 3 or 4 subscribers.
Hey, that's a
pretty
lot of subscribers.
Wait,
isn't it?
So wait, you're gaining more?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gaining back.
That I stopped?
Well, we had 8 last
I'm
night,
confused, my brain's
And
stuck
now we
with
have
it.
12.
Yeah.
So
Shout out
It's
to all
gone
those
up.
people. Appreciate it.
someone's doing something. Someone's talking. Chirping.
Maybe I have friends.
Maybe he's got friends.
Maybe I have friends that
I don't know.
I've sent it to
Maybe.
to like and subscribe.
Maybe bots.
Don't
Wait,
say that. No,
did
no,
you
no, that's not real, bro.
Did you say like and subscribe?
I did say like and subscribe. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
It's not like I subscribe to the own channel. Like, that's so like.
Nah, I totally didn't subscribe to my own channel too.
yeah, as if, yeah.
I-
So we can't take
I-
away two.
No, I don't subscribe to my own channel.
Yeah, because that's,
No.
that's,
Who does that?
that's so bodgy.
So
You?
Adam,
No.
if
Yeah.
there's one thing I know about you, it's that you want to be an actor. Is this correct?
Now, how did you stumble upon this information?
Well, okay.
I think you told me once. I think I've seen you a couple things.
Oh, like Honey,
Yes, that's a good one. I'll show you. when we finish.
Paradise.
Paradise.
I've heard
You've
Paradise.
been in some real life shows. What was that show you in recently?
Last King of the Cross.
Yeah.
I was a homeless guy.
Okay, I haven't seen that one. I don't think.
Yeah, it's on
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Oh my
And there's,
gosh!
like-
how have I not? How have I not known this? Why has no one told me
Yeah.
this, bro?
And it's crazy. There's like sex scenes,
And
and I'm in it, and I'm not in the scenes.
oh,
But like, I'm in the background. I'm in the universe, you know.
And listen,
somewhere.
wait,
I gotta watch
do you
it.
like Mad Max?
Like the
Yeah, like the driving.
Mexican place.
No, no, no.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
You said Mad Max. did you
Sorry.
not? Did you-
Yeah,
did you
the one
Max?
in Wetherill Park.
Nah, no, have you seen those movies?
Mad Max. Of course, I've watched Mad Max, bro.
He was meant to be in one of them.
So
This
let's
is
do one of
true.
those like bold people.
When was this?
This was like
Last year?
last year, like May.
But
What, are they filming a new
Or
one?
no, July.
yeah, they're filming. I think they finished filming it recently.
Oh,
they
wow.
They film them here because they're like
Mm.
Australian movies.
Yeah. What happened? What happened to that?
So like they were like, we'll see if we can get you the role. And then I was like, they were like, are you willing to shave your head? And then at first I was like very hesitant
Yeah,
on
of
it.
course,
I was
yeah.
like, I don't know if I want to do that. So then I actually started asking around everyone. I was like, what do you think? Like I wanted to see what everyone thought about it. And then eventually I was like, you know what? It's just hair.
That's right. It grows back.
It'll grow back.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go. And I was like to the agency, yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
But I never heard anything ever since.
Imagine if you shaved it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man,
shaved it
yeah,
for
I
the
just
role.
shaved it and I was
Man,
bored
maybe you're
and I
probably
heard
too
nothing.
late, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I reckon something like that. Obviously, you'd be hesitant, but honestly, you gotta just do whatever,
Just go for it.
to start it off, bro. And if
Yeah.
like, it's a start, like Terry Crews.
Of course.
Of course, we know Terry Crews, big Terry,
Terry
strong guy,
Crews,
big teddy
yeah.
bear. He said, he'd rather have a small role in a huge movie
Hmm.
than have a big role in such a like a not so good going movie.
Even Will Ferrell did that too. So Will Ferrell, everyone knows.
Yeah,
Will
of
Ferrell.
course.
He said he preferred doing like, for instance, he did SNL.
Yeah,
Like a lot of comedians start off SNL, and then they like get roles.
yeah,
And he said he forced himself to go into every single SNL skit, even if he wasn't in the script,
Right.
because he just wanted to get his face out there no matter what there was. Like even if he was like an extra in the background, and he just had no role, like no line, his face is in there. I mean,
So like I can just say like I'm a homeless guy in a show, and my
Mhm.
face is just there.
yeah.
It's like going through the trash cans, trying
So,
to find
like-
food.
Like, what's your favorite film, Adam?
My favorite film.
Yeah, it's a big question. You could
This
say
is a
like
lot.
you could say of all time or just like right
Oh.
now.
I wouldn't say of all time, but like one I'd probably go for is like maybe like the old Spider-Man movie.
Oh, well, like Tobey
Like Tom
Maguire.
Maguire? Which one?
or just like
I'm
the-
like I struggle choosing the first or the second.
Oh, okay.
But like
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like a lot of people would say that though if they would
Yeah.
ask like if you would ask them
if
like
about a
which one.
franchise or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. No, that's
But-
good.
I don't know. The reason why I like it a lot is just because like obviously Spider-Man's like my favorite like character,
Right.
like fictional as well, and I don't know. I just for me like I've always found like the character just really relatable, and like so then when I watched it and I just like to me I think the movies captured it like really well.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
no,
why.
that's good, bro.
Yeah, nice.
I like that.
What about you?
Me, bro, I'm so terrible when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Like put me on the spot. I don't know, but then what's it called? Give me some time, bro. Watch it be 3 hours from now, and I'll be like, oh damn, this is my favorite movie.
Yeah, easy.
Like I can't think of it right now. Like when because I am so terrible when it comes to watching movies in cinemas or whatever. Or
No,
just in
yeah.
general, I got to be in a specific mood. I rewatch old movies that I've liked. It's hard for me to watch new movies because I've just like I said, I've got to be in a particular mood.
Mm.
But even so, when I do watch movies, I get pretty restless, especially in cinemas.
Mm.
Like I just something about just staying still or whatever. It's got to be like a movie that has like constant action or it's scary. You know what I mean? Like the what's it called? What's the most recent movie that came out?
Evil Dead Rising.
No,
John
Megan?
Wick.
The Pope's Exorcist.
Oh yeah, we watched that.
That I don't know if any
Is
of you's watched that. That is actually quite a good movie.
Have you
bro.
seen it?
I've heard weird things about
So
it.
we watched it, and there was
Oh, there was
Is
a
it-
funny scene.
Is
There
it like?
was-
Is
yes.
it true that like the demon's like really horny for Russell Crowe's character?
no, he's horny for
No,
the mum.
Yeah, for the mum.
His mum. So
Yeah.
like he gets possessed.
See, this is when he first gets possessed. So the mum like consoles him and
Yeah.
hugs him.
And
Uh,
he like
Tries, like-
he like grabs his mom's like
Breasts, right?
booby, and essentially says he wants to like suck the
Yeah, and
suck
she's
the
like,
milk.
honey, no.
Yeah.
And he's like, you never breastfed me, mommy.
I wanna
like
suck
that
that
was
milk.
I know that was the most randomest
I was
thing.
confused.
That was the most randomest thing I've ever seen in a movie,
Right.
bro.
I've heard weird things about it.
Yeah.
No, it's a good movie, but it's just like this one weird scenes.
Oh yeah, 100%. The storyline was great. The acting was great.
That kid was really good.
The
Yeah,
demon child?
100%.
The
Yeah,
horny
yeah, the one,
demon
yeah, the one that got
Yeah.
possessed.
He was actually a good kid.
Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
What's his name?
What's his name? What's his name?
Zaya.
Let me fact check.
How
this.
long have you known him?
Like 2 years.
Oh,
Oh,
so it's like childhood friend.
Yeah, childhood friend.
Has he always been like horny like this? Like for his mom?
Zaya?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zaya's always been horny.
I see.
Yeah.
Do you know like where it just like came from? Is it just random?
I don't
Randomly
know, man.
happened?
I don't talk to him about that kind of stuff.
Segueing on, I haven't even seen the Mario movie.
I don't even know his name. I want to watch that movie super bad.
You haven't even
Mario?
seen it?
His name's Peter, by the way.
That's
So-
close.
The
Yeah.
you're pretty close, honestly.
Yeah, pretty close. Zaya, Peter, like
They go hand.
they're
in hand,
neighbors,
yeah.
bro. They're right around the corner from each
You ever
other.
seen the Mario movie?
No,
I haven't seen it. I really wanted to watch it with my mates, but
It's so
with you
good.
guys. But it's a bit hard with schedules
I
and
haven't
like
seen it.
I don't know. I still haven't watched the John Wick.
John Wick's
We were meant. Weren't you meant to watch the one Dash?
Yeah, but that's just a busy man, bro.
Yes.
filming soccer. Or
Yeah, he
Does he?
does soccer.
Yeah,
Then he
from
does his own
soccer,
film thing as
school.
well. He's trying to
Yeah.
make it out the hood as well.
Yeah, we're all trying to make it out of the hood.
You're not even in the
Yeah.
hood, Anthony, bro.
We're all trying to make it out.
Yeah,
Where do you
I'm
live,
still
Anthony?
trying. Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah, where do you live?
where I live?
Where do you live?
Where do
How
you
many
live?
stories is your house?
16.
And like, isn't it like? It's like an isolated house, right?
Yeah.
No neighbors.
Yeah.
It's just the house,
Oh,
and
no.
it's like
Yeah.
the land is like 10 houses, and it's like fenced off.
You live around 10 houses.
No, like
Isolated?
he's saying.
Oh, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
no,
fenced
the
off,
land is
fenced
worth
off,
10
yeah,
houses.
fenced off. Yeah,
never mind. Slow brain moment.
So like Adam,
No, I mean yeah,
I want to get a bit deeper into like your actual acting
my acting.
and like your dreams of being
Oh
an
yeah,
actor.
so basically like, so I wanted to get into like the Pornhub industry,
Yeah. yeah. Go on.
and basically, so I hit up what's her name? You know her, that one.
There's a lot of hers, bro.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
true.
be more specific.
Say the name.
Shit, what's her name? I think her name's like Emily something.
Emily Willis.
I think so. Yeah.
Who's that?
The
Emily Willis with an X on an Instagram tag. Yeah, yeah.
Emily Willis. That's just, I don't know.
I have no idea. This
yeah,
is right.
same.
Yeah,
No,
she's-
I'm serious. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
wait,
I spit a bit,
She's
bro.
like one of the
Jordan,
highest,
bro.
she's like one of the highest porn stars.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
so I hit her up.
I'll show you.
Right,
we'll
right,
watch it
yeah.
after. We'll watch it after.
No, we're not watching it
Yeah,
after.
we'll
I'm
watch it
going
after.
home.
Yeah, we can watch it right now if you want.
No.
Nah, but seriously, Adam. So like, obviously you want to be an actor.
Right.
So like, what's like a dream role you want to be in?
Honestly, it's kind of like it goes back to the whole favorite movie. Honestly, like when I was like little, I'd always want to like be that, like act as that character.
Like Spider-Man specifically?
Yeah, but like obviously, but also like I'd want to have like a realistic character, like realistic as in like a character who can like express different kinds of like emotions or like problems like mentally or like things that I've probably gone through,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
things that I can like express
Through
with
the
acting, through
acting, yeah,
film.
yeah, 100%. I agree with that. That's nice.
That's good actually. I like that.
Like, cause then at that point, it's like it's the purest form of acting.
Because then that's also like another reason why I wanted to get into acting is to like tell stories through like
Yeah, conveying it through the
conveying it
character,
through the
right?
character,
Yeah, I
right.
fully understand what you're saying.
But then also like obviously yeah, like a superhero role would be like a dream one, but at the same time I'd also want like a grounded character.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much.
What
What
about
about you, Anthony?
Yeah, what about you, Anthony?
What about me?
Is there a specific role do you want to act?
I wish. I like acting, but I wouldn't actually do it professionally.
You amateur, like indie films?
So like obviously since I do film, like if people need actors in their films, I'll do it. And then like vice versa. So I'll use them. Even though we can't act, like more people in the space.
Hmm.
With like Milan and like Sunny and all
Yeah.
those people. Just like going crazy. But if I was like an actor, my dream role would probably be like Nightcrawler.
Mm.
And I made you watch this movie recently too.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
It's a really good movie.
Oh, which movie?
It's called Nightcrawler. He like records. He's like a when there's an accident, he's like the first person on the scene to record it, and then he gives it to like news stations. But like, he's
When did that come out?
like 2018.
Oh,
Wasn't it like 2013 or 2014?
No, it was
Oh.
like 2018.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
he's like mindset of like success drove him to a point of too much success, where like he was like creating the accidents just to record them.
Oh,
And
like the greed came.
Yeah, and he
Mm.
just like chased like the money
Yeah.
and like
Well,
the
speaking
success.
of things like that, have do any of you guys know the series Snowfall?
No.
Snowfall. No, I
It sounds so.
haven't heard
Wait,
of
why does that sound familiar?
It's been on my TikTok lately, but I have seen it before, like bits and pieces. It's this like the guys that live in the hood, right? I don't know the exact because I could be wrong, bro. But it looks like a series that I'm definitely gonna watch. I'm gonna get into.
Oh, it's like a new show.
No, it just finished recently.
Okay.
It's like it was like a 10-year project or 8-year project.
it. Oh, wow.
Like, but it started from this guy just trying to get money, make it out the hood, and what's it called? And he had problems with his father and family and all that. And then he got money. He got into business with his family as well. Brought them in to give them money, become
Mm.
partners and all that. But at the end of the show, his greatest fear, like at the start of the show, is what he ended up becoming, and
Yeah.
which was his dad. And I don't know the full story, but I've read the comments and seen like the captions of people editing it and that that like his father was greed, and that's what tore his family apart.
See, I want to make like all the films that I've made
Right.
always end in like I don't like happy endings.
Yeah,
I like really dark endings.
yeah, exactly. Realistic in that.
So
stuff
I've
as
always
well.
wanted to make like a film where like similar to that, where like you turn into what you
you're
don't.
great. Yeah, you don't
what
want to be
Don't want to be.
in the long term.
Mm.
Because at the end of the film, he ends up becoming like he had 70 million, and I don't know what happened to it. Obviously, I haven't watched the series, but he ended up losing it and becomes this like because he became so greedy and ambitious. He just like his life just fell apart. But he was at his happiest.
What would you do with 7 million? If you got 70 million right now, what would
70
you do
million
with
right
it?
now. Straight away, I'm buying property
Yeah, same.
for myself, my brother, and my mum,
Mm.
and I give them some cash.
Would you freeze any of it or just invest?
I'd more likely invest in some sort of property. Gamble? Nah, just kidding. Not gamble, but I buy definitely 100% is a property
Yeah.
and give money to my mum and my brother.
What would you do?
Put it all in on black.
Put it all in on
Because
black.
that
Hey, we
went
did
well
that
last
once. We
time.
did that once.
Yeah.
Literally, we picked them up with it was me, Obi. It was Obi, Odesh, Adam, and I, and we literally picked up Odesh from like he's
It's
like
formal.
Oh, I remember this.
with the
Yeah,
intention of going to
the
the
casino.
casino to bet like 200 on was it black?
Yeah,
It was black or red. It kept switching.
We literally went. That was the whole mission of the night. We lost it. Like we lost it straight away.
bro.
But then we found like $10 in our wallets and we let Odesh go on the
Oh yeah.
machines.
Because Odesh should never gambled.
Oh yeah,
So
you
we,
did
like,
on the slots.
after we did the roulette, he thought like there was more turns, and I'm like, no, we lost the money. It's done.
Oh,
and then we did like the slots, and then he lost money again, and he doesn't like it. It was the funniest shit in my opinion.
I've never gone to the pokies.
It's not that fun.
I don't. It's just like I feel like the environment isn't friendly at all.
It's not fun. It's like
It's-
trash, and then the people there
Yeah.
like they're there for like fucking. I don't know how Obi's gonna do it.
What do you mean?
Like his job.
Well,
It's his
Obi's a
job.
night owl.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
but I
sleeps- he
don't
sleeps
know,
or
like
whatever.
being surrounded by those people. What would you say?
What's his job?
He got a new job, so he's gonna be like
yeah,
at,
he's
like,
a gaming attendant.
So at
Oh,
Mounties.
oh, really?
Yeah, Mounties. But like I have a friend and she's a gaming attendant at St. John's
Yeah.
Park. I don't know if I should have said that. Anyways,
You want me to bleep it out?
huh? Nah, I
Alright,
don't know.
easy. I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, anyways, doesn't matter. She said what she basically does is just like clean ashtrays and like get glasses and do
Yeah.
that.
So Obi's gonna like walk around and be like, "Hey, like, do you guys need help with your machine? Do you guys need like drinks?
Really?
Like all that stuff, just like that kind of stuff."
Yeah, it's
Just,
like kind of like you're like waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
waiting.
Well, it's not hard, bro, because they're in their own world doing their
yeah,
own
they're,
thing.
they're locked in. They're just zoned.
Exactly. They're not it's not a harmful job. I just feel like it can be draining. It's good money, but gaming
Yeah.
and bar
Yeah.
attendant.
It's good money, and then like those
Has-
hours he's doing.
Yeah.
Has he started already, or is he?
Yeah, he has
Ah.
started. He's been doing it for a couple of weeks now.
His hours are like 11
To like 5
in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's
11
it's
to
already-
5 in the morning.
it's already-
11 p.m.
it's
to 5 in the
perfect for
morning.
like his
Oh, okay.
schedule. That's the time he goes to bed anyway.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's just like it's probably not the hardest thing to do, but it's not.
No, but
not
like,
to
I wouldn't do it.
to maintain a
Yeah.
to lifestyle. It can be a bit difficult.
I mean, it's his lifestyle anyway, so it's
Oh,
perfect.
100%,
I
yeah.
can't if I can't do that for like 2 weeks. I'll like burn out.
Yeah, because like I wouldn't be able to manage myself. Because sleeping in the day, I can sleep in, but like when I go to like things like the school holidays and that, if
Yeah.
I slept in longer, if I slept in consistently into like what, you know how you sleep in, it just turns in longer. First you sleep into 10, and that
Yeah.
10, and then it turns into 12, and turns into 1, and turns into
Yeah.
4 p.m. You know what I mean? I start feeling like terrible.
I'm doing that recently. I'm trying to like get my schedule back because I know in 3 weeks I'm gonna have to wake up at 5 again to go to school. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back in that like mindset, just always doing that.
Yeah,
Even if I wake up and do nothing, I woke up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
My schedule's always been bad.
I know you got to figure that out,
Yeah.
man.
But I haven't spoken to Oblite in so long.
Yeah, maybe he might,
Oblite.
he might come. Call him out. Call him out.
Oblite. Answer your phone.
He has to. Maybe he'll come.
Now
to this
you have
podcast.
to. Well, I've seen him in the comments section, actually. In
Yeah.
the
He
He
first
does
episode.
for Zaya.
Yeah.
He's
And that,
probably
I know an
watching as
awesome
well.
bro junior. I
Yeah,
know
who
an
was
awesome
that?
bro guy.
Oh, awesome guy.
No.
I thought it was one of you just trolling.
Nah,
Was
no,
he
no,
you?
So you actually don't know who it is?
Nah, let's have a look real quick. Sorry, guys.
Are you gonna show me something? Is it you?
No, it's not me.
Also, while he's doing that,
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
answer the
it's not
question
you.
properly for the 7 email.
It's
I didn't
just some
actually answer it
random guy.
Yeah.
properly. So basically, what I do is, like invest, buy a property for my porn industry, and that's it.
Is there anything you want to ask us?
What do I want to ask you?
Yeah, ask me something.
Okay. Anthony
Go on.
and Tyrone, what's like the dream, like job? Well, I don't even know. Wait, what am I trying to say?
Dream
What's
job?
what's like the dream thing? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what do you want to do? Like, I don't know. What do you want to
I
do?
mean, we kind of talked about this in the last podcast. I just want to do films.
Yeah.
I'm in a bit of a struggle street.
Mm.
I've had plans. I wanted to be a real estate agent, and then I was gonna go into some sort of trades, and now I'm thinking about doing civil construction.
I
I
mean-
mean, it's bouncing a bit back and forth.
I'll change the question up. Like, what do you reckon would make you happy? Like right now, like
Oh.
like something that you could do now. that
Like
would
as
make
a
you-
job
anything.
or anything right now to be
Yeah.
happy.
Mine's more time.
Hmm.
If I had more time, I'll be
Right.
happier.
100%.
Because I don't know. I don't have enough time in the day to do everything I need.
Yeah.
So it stresses me out. If it was like 25 hours in a day, like 26, that's perfect. It's more
Right.
hours for me to do shit.
Mm.
So I also don't want to like sacrifice sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
It's
So
like
what's something you can do right now that isn't like something that you have to work towards, but will like that just makes you happy.
Just some sort of discipline. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
like anything that has to do with like mentality or just
Like routines.
yeah, it can be routines. Just something that like I said in the old podcast, I just feel like I have a purpose to serve. right?
Yeah.
And that is to care for others, give people laughs and all that, be a joker or whatever. But I don't know. I like to keep a strong mind because it's all about, for me, it's all about perspective, bro.
Mm.
So I don't know. I just like to keep an open mind, not to be so judgmental. And what would make me happy right now is just like, not everyone have the same view as me, but I feel like people forget because there's so much going on with their lives that they don't
Yeah.
understand. And I feel like people need to talk less and understand more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
not that's things that's make me that makes me happy, or like that would get me going. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's really good.
I have something to ask him. Okay,
What?
so you have to answer 100% honesty. All right.
We're
So
scared now.
no. So you know all the boys, like all
Yeah.
the boys on this podcast,
Uh-huh.
plus like Milan, Noah, Eugene, all them.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in a zombie apocalypse. All right. So right now, like zombie apocalypse happens
Just
right
the
now.
zombie comes through that door right now.
fucking now. All right.
Okay.
All right. Who you killing and who you taking with you?
Well, how many people can he kill and how many people can he take with him?
Give me like a handful of names.
So you need a team. You need a team of 5.
I need a team of 5.
Actually, you need a team of 4. You need a team
Including
of 4.
himself, or
Yeah, including yourself. So you need
yeah,
3
3
people, and you have to kill everyone off
okay,
and explain why you're not choosing them.
okay. So, you know the people?
Okay, yeah. So there's like, oh wait. So there's Ritesh. He'd be pretty useful. He's like, you know, he can run fast. You know, he's like got big ass, long ass legs.
You're right. He does have long
Yeah.
ass legs. You know,
But like,
his legs have been getting pretty big, guys. Honestly,
Yeah,
I
he's-
might add, bro. He's been
honestly-
going to the gym, and he used to be a twig.
I'm
get me wrong,
seeing-
he's still
I'm
a
seeing
twig.
some muscle.
But the definition on that man's calf is I am jealous. All right.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry. Yeah, you got Ritesh is a definite hold. You grab Ritesh.
Considering Ritesh,
Alright.
yeah.
So you got Ritesh. You got let's go
Who's-
Anthony.
Yeah, there's Anthony. There's you.
But what's
There's
you?
me.
What's you? Oh, you're just
I'm,
saying
I'm
all
just
boys?
naming
Oh,
them
okay,
right
so
now
you got-
just to
Okay, so you got Ritesh, Anthony, myself,
Jeffrey,
Jeffrey,
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo,
Odesh,
Odesh, Eugene,
Eugene.
Noah,
Noah,
Milan.
Milan.
Uh-huh.
Did we say Obi already?
No, we haven't.
Oberle.
Oberle.
Obelit.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, so I can only choose 3 people.
Yeah.
Ethan. Nah,
Yeah. Ethan.
no, it doesn't. He
Shout out
doesn't even.
Ethan.
He would- he
Shout out
probably
Ethan.
doesn't even know who Ethan is.
I think I like knew him for a little bit.
Shout him out. Ethan Kiss.
Shout out to Ethan Kiss.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, go.
Crap, that's so hard.
He just doesn't want to hurt anyone.
You
No,
should
no,
do
no.
who you would kill first.
I was pointing at him right when you said that. I wasn't gonna say that though. I want to kill you.
Nah, he wouldn't kill me.
Who would I kill? You know what? I'll kill Odesh.
Mad,
Fair.
respectable, bro.
I don't
And it's the first choice as well.
feel like
you, don't have
Odesh
to, you don't have to explain yourself.
Oh yeah, Odesh. Oh, once you see that episode of us, this is an old episode, obviously.
Yeah.
Like was it last week? I can't remember the days of mix, but when we talk about you'll see how he was on
Yeah,
the
when
podcast
we're
about
talking
the
about
Tank
the
and Garcia
fights,
fight.
bro. He's off.
He's
his
just a
head.
rat. You already know.
Okay, so Odesh would probably get killed. Honestly, I feel like who I'd take. I think I've thought of it. I'd definitely take Tyrone.
Oh damn, that's solid. I'm the first one he chose.
Nice.
Give me some.
'Cause, You know, because especially with like your answer on like how you want to like you're someone who would take care of others. You know,
Yeah.
like you'd definitely be like really good to
I'd
have
be a
on
medic.
on your
I'd
team.
be
Yeah,
the
you'd be
medic.
the medic. You'd be the medic. I'd take you, obviously,
But
but
that's
like
just
not just because you're my friend.
That's
Yeah. I feel like it's just biased.
I'm not biased.
bro. Why
But
wouldn't
like,
he take a friend?
why would I want?
Why wouldn't he take?
Why wouldn't I take my friend?
I have a team in my head,
Okay.
but
Okay,
you do
okay.
yours first.
And then okay, who's the last person? As much as I love
So-
Oblate, I don't think I'd take him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would I not take him? Because he wouldn't answer his phone.
Yeah, he's unreliable. That's what I was saying. He's too unreliable, man. He would like leave.
You'd,
Like,
yeah, he'd leave.
shit.
You'd ask him where he's going. No
Yeah,
response.
Exactly. I
Um,
think I know who you're gonna say, but I'll just like hold it off.
Who do you think I'm gonna say?
All right. So you guys say it at the same time. Do you have it locked in?
Wait.
Oh, he's
Oh, fuck that. I have 2 in my head. Fuck. I'm gonna go my gut.
Okay, you got it.
Sorry, I'm taking a while to think.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Still figuring it out.
I'm gonna go my gut.
Okay. You know what? I'll just go with the person who I'm thinking of. You're probably gonna get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
I
I
literally
should've
have
said
2 in my head.
Yeah,
Fuck.
ready? On go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Milan.
Milan. Yeah. Okay. I thought you were gonna say Jeffrey because like he's like I feel like he's wise. I feel
Jeffrey
like
would actually be a good choice, actually.
No,
Maybe
take
like-
backsies.
Yeah, no, take it backseat, but
But
Jeffrey would be a
Milan
really
Milan
good
just because of his
choice.
strength.
Ooh.
But I think
Yeah.
Milan's stupid.
But
when it comes to
yeah,
that.
zombie would come back. Hey, have you seen the movie Inception?
Yeah, that's a Milan joke.
Yeah, I don't get it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Take it
okay.
off.
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, what about you, Ian?
Like Milan's the kind of guy that like want to like climb a tree and just like
Yeah,
chill
and
in
be
the
like,
tree.
it's chill, guys. Just stay here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now it'll be alright, boys.
So
Yeah,
mine
it'll
would
be
be
right.
mine would be you, Jeffrey, and fuck you, Jeffrey, and I'm trying to think of the boys. Ritesh,
Ritesh? Just okay.
because he'll be like bait.
I'd have him here there just for like the joke factor.
Yeah, so, like,
you
wait,
need someone. You need
Level
someone.
down.
Yeah, just so I can feel smart.
I feel like you can like make a nice house.
Huh?
I feel like you can make a nice house.
Who me?
Yeah.
So you're the
Oh,
builder
well,
in his
I've,
team.
builder, the
I've
builder.
dabbled in a bit of Minecraft.
So you're
here
like
and
the
there.
medic in mine. You're the
Jeffster.
builder in his.
Jeff's there for his knowledge, and Ritesh literally just for like bait and for entertainment.
True.
Yeah.
He's got-
yeah.
he's
He'll
got,
be the
like-
jester.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's got like management experience,
Yeah.
so he could do managing. I don't know.
How about you?
I don't know. I don't know
We're
zombie
a team,
apocalypse
bro.
stuff.
What about you?
Okay, I definitely have you and Jeffrey easy. That's not a. I honestly, I think I'd have to have the same answer as you. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta have Jeffrey there for the knowledge, and that's just my
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? We link
Yeah.
up. We link up a bit, like pretty well.
Mhm.
Anthony, your
Yeah, you don't have-
athleticism.
You don't have to say me.
Yeah, I know, but like, what? Who am I gonna take?
Zaya.
No, okay. Like, not like none of them provide usefulness, and I honestly I don't see them as often.
Fair.
But I just like I feel like they'd be useless. Like,
Hmm.
honestly, there's
Who'd
more
be, like,
use
who'd be the worst one?
to have there.
Yeah.
Actually,
With Dash, probably.
I think Odesh.
or
Yeah.
Dash, bro.
Or Dash or like Ronaldo.
Why would Ronaldo? No, Ronaldo would be fucking sick, bro.
No, because he'll like Ronaldo's the kind of like make a hole in the ground. And
Yeah.
just like hide in that hole.
yeah, but that's my boy, bro.
He'd last
That's
longer
fair.
than
You know what I mean?
Odesh though. by
He,
doing
he
that.
would. No,
Yeah.
Oh,
Ronaldo.
actually, no. I just thought of someone worse. But zombie apocalypse related. Like,
Yeah.
Probably like Noah or Eugene.
Yeah, 100%. But
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I love you guys.
Ronaldo would be good because, bro, I reckon that guy would just get some twigs and shit and would be like, bro, look what I got. Oh,
Yeah,
look
he'd
what I
probably
got.
get,
Like,
like,
guys, let me
Rubber
help.
bands and shit. You know, how you
And
used to, like,
honestly, like if I did have him and Ritesh together, bro, Ronaldo's jumping Ritesh.
Can you
You know?
sleep?
Yeah, just fucking him up, bro. Just dropping like fucking elbows on him, bro.
Mm.
So like, why would you kill me? You know.
You're not fast.
Damn.
Damn.
Sorry, bro.
I mean, I can't
You're
argue with that.
jacked. You're jacked, but you're not fast.
I'm not jacked.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Have you seen this guy's body?
I've seen this guy's fucking body, bro. He's sleeper build, bro.
Have you actually?
I have seen his body.
Bro.
It's fucking. I felt his abs as well, bro. Like you think we're taking the piss? I promise. All right.
Nah, I'm not even joking.
I promise on everything that I believe in, that this guy is a weapon
Like you're
for
bro,
aesthetics.
you know
bro.
you're jacked, and I can't stand it.
Well, no, it's just like I guess you could say it's humble. I mean, like he has nothing to prove. Look, like he does it for himself, obviously,
Right.
which is what I respect. Even if you like say you work out, you do things for other people,
Mm.
whether it makes you a better person, anyways. I feel like, well, this is the thing about like what Jeffrey said: external happiness and internal happiness.
Mm.
Like I guess that's external happiness, which is a bit unhealthy. But at the end of the day, you're still doing something that's healthy towards yourself.
I was gonna say something on that episode actually. When he was talking about that, he was like trying to figure out how he said like his brother and him were talking about like going back to like basics.
I think it was with his cousin.
Something like that.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
I was gonna say how I figured out how to find my internal happiness, but
Yeah.
it wasn't really the right vibe.
Okay.
Like I was gonna say like obviously like last year I went through a lot of shit, and there's a period where like I lost like a lot of stuff, like I lost pretty much everything,
Yeah.
and I had nothing. I had literally nothing, and the only way to get up was to literally like find reasons to get up. They're like so like I put myself in that environment of like working out, finding the right friends, doing all that stuff, and then I slowly build myself up to actually I can actually like I love myself. So
Yeah, that's fucking amazing, bro.
Mm.
Like people forget, like as much as I love to care about others, I gotta care much. I gotta treat myself as much as I like. I think I don't know if it's everyone, but I give more than I receive, and that's fine. I don't. I feel like if you're doing something to get something in return, that's not what it's about.
yeah,
So, like, where was I going with this?
like self love.
Yeah, like you gotta do things for others, but you gotta do things for others what you would do for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Treat others how you treat yourself.
yeah, I
But
forget.
treat others how you would want to be treated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think people forget as well, especially if people are very caring.
Mm.
I feel like even sometimes I get lost in. I forget that you know, that I need care myself. It's not like I'm tearing myself apart or anything, but I would do so much more for, like, there was a point where I'd do so much more for others than I
Yeah.
would do for myself.
That's what I was like. A lot.
But it's not like I was disrespecting myself, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But I needed to take a step back and realize, like, it's like I can't be this person or this character that I am if I'm not treating myself the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't practice what I preach.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's important for people to know, or just like keep that in mind.
I feel like I'm still like struggling with that.
still getting there.
Yeah.
About
Next time.
about what
So
necessary.
like, I like always put like everyone before myself.
Yeah.
Like, and while I don't regret it. Like I'd
100%, bro.
always do that. Like it's,
Yeah.
but like there is a point to where like I'm kind of ignoring myself and what
Yeah.
I need, because I'm always thinking about others.
Yeah.
Constantly.
I
Nah.
think you pressure yourself too much. You
Right.
need to take a step back and like focus more on yourself. I've
Yeah.
told you this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel like it comes to a point where you just become a people pleaser.
Yeah.
And then, like, no matter good, bad, there's always evil people.
Mm.
And what I learned, I didn't experience it, but you just learn from seeing it for others. Because as much as I am as much as I do that, like I go out of my way, I didn't take shit from anybody, bro.
Yeah.
I do it. I gave normal care for people, but if I knew you were a person that deserved it, it's not because of love or these feelings. I'd take a notice of people, and if whether they deserve that much more that I can give,
Yeah.
and like that. Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
I'm forgetting where I was going with this.
That's fine. No, because with like for me, like it's the same where like so I care way too much
Yeah.
like about everyone like and again it's like again I don't like it's not like a bad thing, but
Yeah.
obviously like it gets to a point to where
Like you forget about yourself.
Yeah.
You're not caring about yourself.
and like even to where it's like you're like in a bad mood or like
Yeah.
you're not feeling good and like like usually you just not care about anything, but
Yeah.
even when like I'm at that point where I'm like just like I can't deal with anything, like
Yeah.
I'll still like try
Still
and like constantly like
yeah, I don't know.
be there.
I was talking to you on the
Well,
phone about this. I was like I don't care as much in that sense.
yeah.
I still like help my friends out, etc. But like, I'm not gonna go like over the moon for them anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because like I've been there, I've been fucked over too many times.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shit happened. You learn from it. So now like if like I ask you guys, you okay?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I'm not gonna push you.
Yeah.
You know what I
You don't
mean?
like pry too much.
Yeah. I'm
I
just
feel
gonna
like yeah.
Yeah. See, sorry, I remember what I was getting to with my point. It's just like that. There are people that take you for granted. There are evil people. There are people that will ask much of you, but just not because they know you can do it, but because they know you'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it will only benefit for them. They're not doing it because they value what you can do or the friendship.
Mm.
They do it simply because they're like, oh, I'll get Tyrone to do it. Well, he's a nice bloke. He won't
It
say
just
no.
becomes like expected of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's my like thing. This is like my thing I've like learned recently.
Yeah.
So like what's it called? I only have like a small group of friends now, and I purposely chose people that I know actually I can surround myself around, and they can benefit me, I can benefit them. Because like for instance, like all the people that you're helping out, if you're in a time of need and you call them, are you 100% confident they will answer and come help you?
True.
Are you? Like, I'm asking you.
Oh, you ask me?
Are you 100% confident all these people you help, if you call them, they'll answer?
Like
and come help
every-
you? Yeah. The ones you know.
I mean, the fact that I'm thinking about it.
Exactly.
kinda
Well, you won't
is-
have everyone, obviously.
Like
Yeah.
I know if I call you, all the boys, they'll pick up instantly. You know what I mean? I know what time it is, and I trust that. So that's why
Right.
I like value them more than anybody.
Right.
That's me though.
That's fair. No, yeah. So like, no, like I mean, the fact that I'm thinking about it, like, it obviously says like,
yeah, think
hey,
about it
not,
afterwards.
not everyone, but like, I feel like there are a handful of people
Yeah.
I like, because a lot of the people I talk to is people who I can rely on
Yeah,
and trust.
100%.
Like,
Mm.
but yeah, I don't know.
Like, But like then again, that's not for everyone. You know what I,
I know,
mean?
that's just me.
Yeah. I know what you mean, bro. Like, some people they either rely on themselves or they have to rely on themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And with it, like if there were like people who like you can't really rely on, it's not that you like if it's not really like something where it's like a negative on them, like, or I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it's not like you can't rely on them and it's like all right, I don't like need you,
yeah.
but it's like you still care about that
Yeah,
person, and you still
100%.
care for them, yet like you just know that you can't always like rely on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on those people.
Yeah, I know.
like I said, there's
For many like
there's
whatever
evil people or
reasons.
people with just ill intentions, and there's got to be a point where you got to realize what the intentions of these relationships of people that are around you, and what it's not like when you first develop friendships, it becomes like it should never be about what they can do for you. It should be like what they can do with you, or what they're about. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because like I said before, your friends are a reflection of yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like show me your friends, I'll show you your future.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the people that help you grow. They give you these experience, and whatever they do, you'll do.
Mm.
So like, you gotta be able to. You can be friends with people. You can be friends with everyone.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the end of the day, you gotta realize what or understand what the intentions are for people around you.
Right.
Because I know, I'm not gonna name anything, but I know a close mate. He just can't say no. He's just he's a bit of a, I wouldn't say pushover. He just doesn't. He just believes that if any hand he can give is lending, that like that he can lend is his purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I started to realize like what these people are taking him for granted. These people aren't just asking him to do favors anymore. These people are asking him to do chores.
Mm.
You know, like make their life easier. They're not seeing this as a mate that they can trust. They're seeing that they can get this as, they're seeing this individual as a person, a slave that they'll know they'll do it because they just don't say no.
Yeah.
And that really hurt my feelings. So I went up to him and I told him that. I just said, look, you don't have to trust me. Like we weren't that we're good mates, but I was just like, you know, you don't have to trust me as much as the next person. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, just be careful, bro. Like, not as much as you'd like to see the good in people, there's always people out there that will take you for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I think that's just super important to understand.
It just comes with learning. You learn.
It is,
and then
100%.
You understand. The more you learn about it, the more experience you get when people like actually do it. You can tell when they're being genuine.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, Adam?
I don't know, because like I feel like I'm kind of in that. Well, I don't know if I'd say kind of. I feel like I'm in that position
Yeah.
of like trying. It's like I wouldn't say I don't know if I'd say pleasing people, but just like I said before, like just like caring too much.
Yeah.
Like obviously like it's good to like care,
100%.
but I feel like I feel like sometimes I can be either like overdoing
you can
it.
overdo it,
Yeah.
and you forget about yourself.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you start,
I believe we
And then,
will
yeah.
get lost a bit. In
And
that.
again, like with like how you said, like you'd ask if they say no, then that's it. You know.
that took a lot of like. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
That took a lot of like.
Yeah.
A lot of like mental stuff to get through. It's for me to be able to say that now and like be comfortable
Mm.
doing that.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely a challenge.
Yeah. I feel like it'll probably definitely take me a while to be able to get to that stage.
Yeah, I think you'll get there eventually.
Right.
I mean, when you, because you're gonna come on again,
Yeah.
podcast.
Hopefully.
Hopefully by then. No, you will.
You're getting the sack.
Hopefully by then, like something's changed and like you feel like because by the way, you can still love these people, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
But just like find like a part where like you're prioritizing yourself enough where you feel like you can prioritize others also.
Right. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like hopefully by then, like we get you on again. Hopefully something changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope that, yeah.
Unrecognizable.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you guys want
The
to wrap it up.
transformation video.
Oh no. You boys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sure.
I
You guys
think
want-
we have. Do you want to add up
You
on
got
this
another
one?
one?
Do you want to do this last one?
Which one?
The
Yeah. This one, the first one, right?
this one.
Yeah, actually I do actually.
I think yeah.
I don't wanna wrap
this-
it up.
This is like we have one more question.
One more question.
Anthony and I were discussing this
and
because
then-
it's a bit of a. You don't have to dive that deep into it,
Mm.
but I feel like it's a strong and important thing that we discuss, not even just for yourself, but for just for like everyone, because
Right.
this is like it's a worldwide problem, and it's a thing that's happening more common now because I don't know. I feel like we're just as people are more exposed to such a thing.
Right.
So, Anthony, do you want to ask it?
Of course. So I'm gonna ask you in two factors. One being your actual career, and one being in general.
Right.
So, I think all of us struggle with anxiety. So specifically for you, I would say, how does anxiety affect, like you as an actor,
Right.
and you like getting roles, and in general, how does anxiety just like affect your overall like well-being and just like you as a person?
Okay.
It's a bit
So
of a deep one.
all right.
Wait, and say as much as you want. It's
Yeah,
like that's
be
comfortable.
honest.
You
Be
don't have to be.
honest.
You don't have to go too deep in it if you don't
Alright,
like.
that's fair. With like for like career wise, it like affects me in the way of like I'd lose a lot of opportunities and a lot of chances to
Yeah.
get out there and do more things, and not only that, but get out there and overcome
Right.
it instead of me just like staying where I'm at and
Yeah,
just
and
not
being
making any
comfortable, bro.
progress.
Yeah, I
and,
feel like people, wherever they get to at a point, if they stay there long enough, they get super comfortable, and they just forget that there's other opportunities that are calling out for them that are way better than
Right.
where they are right now.
because that's also another thing. Like I when I get too comfortable, like obviously like I get scared of like moving, and it can be anything. It can be a
Yeah.
job. It can be like whatever.
Yeah, that's a natural
Um,
feeling.
But like with the career wise, like yeah, like for example, I'd get like a submission, or like I'd get asked like, oh, do you want to do this? And then while I really want to do it, it's like it's something I've always wanted to do. Like acting's like something I really want to do. Yet I have like this something that's just like stopping me from
Yeah,
doing it.
It's just that mental barrier,
Yeah,
isn't it?
whether it's like confidence or like worrying like what's gonna happen, or like yeah, I don't know, like it's something like even still I don't even like know properly.
Yeah,
like
you've
it's
properly
something
got
I
a grasp
still
of. Yeah,
yeah, I still haven't like
it's difficult. It's a difficult topic.
How do you cope with it?
honestly I still am trying to, like it's something like I honestly yeah, it's something I still haven't really even been able to, like it's something I'm still trying to like work on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
it's touchy, right?
Yeah, well, it's something you work on, but it's something you learn with as well.
yeah, like because me I find like it very hard to like distract myself, or like when it comes to like anxiety, or like
Yeah.
what, like when I'm like worrying or stressing about like whatever. But I guess really the only thing I can do is just go at it like and force myself to do it, even if it's
Yeah.
something I don't want to do.
100%. But like I believe that is the big first step is just
Yeah.
actually doing the activity, because anxiety is just like I have a bit of anxiety. I feel like we all have like a little bit of anxiety,
Right.
but or well, not anxiety itself, but like we get anxious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to name things or say what we do or do not have,
Yeah.
but like it's just like that feeling because you're scared to do it. But I feel like if you wanna like beat it, like beat anxiety or the anxious feeling, you gotta get yourself into that and what is making you feeling anxious.
Yeah.
But it's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing. It's a very uncomfortable feeling,
Yeah.
but it's big. It's a big thing.
And it's like worth it as well. Like especially when you get through it, like it'll be like worth it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Will Smith said that anxiety is just like you're excited, because like if you think about it, if when you're anxiety, your heart goes crazy.
Yeah.
You start like freaking out a little bit, but it's
Yeah,
the
you
same.
get, like, get a bit sweaty.
It's the exact same feelings as being excited. So if you just like convince yourself that you're excited, like it could be a good mind switch. I do that sometimes for little things. I do. I just say I'm excited. I'm not actually anxious. That helps.
Like even with like personal like ways, it's kind of the same thing. Like thing like you how do I even say this? It's like things will just happen. Like I don't know. I don't really have an example, but you have like you miss like chances, and just I don't know. Like for example, in the morning, I don't know why this happened, but I was going to work, and there was like people, you know, like on the walkway upstairs
Yeah.
when you're waiting for the door. There was like people up there, and for some reason, like I don't know why, but I just didn't didn't want to wait
I do that.
with them.
I turn around. and
Yeah,
go-
I turned around and I just waited downstairs because
I
I didn't
100%
want.
I
I don't know,
100%
it was
get you.
weird.
But I feel like I don't want, like I said, I don't
But I
want to
don't know
name
if
things what
that's-
we do or do not have. Like anxiety does play in that, but I just feel like we don't want to put in ourselves in that situation because it's just weird, or it's just awkward. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's what's going on. But we get anxious from it because that's when we start to overthink about it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like it's something so small. It's like some people don't even care about it. Like
Yeah.
they'll just be like, oh, I work there. I'll wait, bro. What are they
Yeah,
gonna say?
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I totally get you, bro.
Yeah.
Like-
I know it's not really like it's not like a big deal. Like, but I don't know. That's like the
Yeah,
only
it's just
example I
like
can
that
think
that
of,
certain
but yeah.
thing. Like I believe I'm a true believer of this, but like it still happens. Obviously, I'm still getting a grasp of it, but nothing is awkward unless you make it. You
Right.
know what I mean? And I learned this from an old best friend,
Mm.
and I went to their house, and her mum came out the front while we were in the yard just chilling, and it was just dead quiet, but it wasn't awkward. But I was just like like making awkward faces. I was just trying to like get her attention. I was just like, bro, it's so awkward. And
That made it awkward, right?
yeah, and she's like, no, it's not awkward. No, because her mum was like, say, like she was on the veranda or the patio, whatever you want to call it. She was on the veranda and we were in the yard. She was probably like 5 meters away. I'm just like, oh, bro, this is a bit awkward. Like, it's just so quiet. She's like, no, it's not awkward. It's just silent. You know what I mean?
I can't handle silence. I always think if it's silent, I have to say something, or
That's
it's
same
gonna be
for me.
awkward.
I
but I'm trying to get better at it.
I know you guys hate silence.
I
You
know. I
hate
love it
silence.
though. I love silence.
It's weird though, because like sometimes I can deal with silence. Like it just depends. But then like sometimes I'll just feel the need to like say
You have to
something,
say
or
something,
just
yeah.
make it like a noise or something.
Yeah,
I don't know,
you
it's
mean
weird.
like right now? That sorry.
Like wait, like right now. Oh, Leek's calling me.
You know what? I think we're done.
I think that's a wrap for tonight.
Yeah.
This was good. This was good talking about it because I feel like anxiety is a topic that should be spread because it's coming much more often nowadays.
There's definitely specific guests and like boys I want in the chair to rehab this conversation with.
Yeah.
This is a strange one. You wouldn't expect this one. George.
Georges?
I really want Zaya, us two, George and Jeffrey,
I'd like to be in that one.
because I want to hear his perspective. Because I think he's a very confident guy,
Yeah.
and I just want to see if he
Is
struggles with this.
George.
Zaya's cousin.
Oh, so I don't know this one.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a different one.
No, not that.
Yeah. No, because I did it was maybe a year ago too. I struggled it with really bad. I couldn't go. I'd be hanging out with my friends and I'd be having panic attacks. Like I went to a party. This is the Halloween party in Campbelltown Ways.
Yeah.
You remember that party?
I wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't invited.
Didn't get invited.
He wasn't invited. He's not cool like us. He doesn't roll like that.
Yeah,
but
I got invited.
Did you actually?
nah.
actually got
Was he
to
there?
go
Were you
away.
there? Were you working during that time?
I
Whose
wasn't
party
there.
was it?
Nah, we're not gonna say it.
Oh wait, no.
Beep it out, bro.
I believe it.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't.
But look, it gets serious. But like there was a time where I was at this party. I was literally with my friends. You know what I mean? I was having have a few drinks. I was of age. I swear.
Yeah.
I was of age. I swear.
Definitely, yeah.
But I was chilling with my friends, and then 1 second, just like that, my chest just like it got super super tight. I had to walk out, and I walked around the block of her house for like an hour, and my mates were wondering where they were. They were texting me, and I was just like, oh, I just had to go for a walk, and then I had to sit on the curb and just breathe, and I just had to think. You know what? Sorry, I know we're trying to wrap this up.
No,
But
go.
but
No,
like,
it's fine.
you know what? Like, Iron Man 3.
Oh yeah.
I reckon that
When he has the anxiety. It's
the anxiety. I don't know what do you say. It shows it so well. Like it just happens. You can't control it.
Just like random.
It just happens.
And,
Like I don't
just,
have it
the
anymore.
littlest things can cause it.
But yeah, just stuff like that. Like it's such a strong feeling, but you gotta get a grasp of it. But it's like a fear.
Do you know what like triggered it when you were there?
When I was there, maybe the drinking didn't help, but something happened during that time.
Right.
But it was just I was just crowded with it was very overwhelming. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
There was just so many people there, so many different things going on. The party was so dead. There was like 20 people there doing their own thing. There was a group of Eshays that like rocked up at the party, and then there was my mates, and then we were just like, what's happening at this party, bro? Like we didn't want to be there.
There's you, Jeffrey, and Zaya? No, Ritesh.
Eugene as well, and all different types of
Yeah.
people, and then like these people wanted me to meet new people as well, and I'm kind of good with meeting new people, but just the environment we were in, I was just super uncomfortable.
It isn't an environment where you meet people.
Huh?
It isn't.
Yeah.
That place is like.
I
a non-environment.
didn't like. I wasn't unsafe, but I didn't feel safe for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I just got bad vibes, and I think that's what it was mainly. It was just like I'm not supposed to be here. This isn't like. This isn't what I don't belong
It's not
here.
like your crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't belong there, and then I feel like people were expecting because of how I am at work and how everyone saw me. Like because of a majority of the people, or like maybe half of the people at the party knew what type of guy I was. Because I work, I'm eccentric, I'm loud, I'm cracking jokes, I'm being a dickhead and whatnot. And at the party, it was just something else, and they were expecting so much of me, and I'm just like, what's this about? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think for some reason it was just weird.
I don't know.
I
It,
just
it
don't-
comes and goes. You
it
just have to
does.
figure out how to like cope with it.
Yeah, like I've overcome it now a bit. I still get some like anxious here and there, but I feel like an anxious feeling just a normal thing for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, you should cope with it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I think that officially wraps it up.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of me rambling.
Third time a charm.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
boys.
so guys, basically, also like I have like a
No,
we got an Adam joke over here.
No, but I definitely want to revisit this topic of what a lot more people.
100%. I'd love to get a bit more into that and like things because I do have an idea. Like I don't want to say it, but I'll show it because I don't want to spoil it exactly. It's an interesting take.
Which one?
How about like this, right? And then this quote someone said.
You were meant to. When we meant to say this?
No, we didn't mean. Oh, I was like, it was something that could have been brought up,
Yeah.
but we left it.
That we need the right people, and that the entire episode. We can't.
Oh,
not
100%.
change
Yeah,
topics.
yeah.
Like
That's a dead like here, and and I don't mean any disrespect about this topic. I just think it's an interesting
I said,
take.
I think you, me. No, I'm not. Who cares? I'm not.
Yeah,
I think you, me, George, Zaire, and
Just
Jeffrey.
here,
I
like-
think that's a really good bunch of people
and
for
then
this
this
topic.
like quote here, or like like our opinion.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
wow, you have like a whole list.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
quite a bit of few,
Damn.
but yeah, that is
No, yeah,
interesting.
that's
That's
that
I
could
think
be a
it's
whole
interesting,
episode right there,
but that's
yeah.
because that's obviously because of his situation.
Mm.
But yeah, anyways, that'll wrap up for the
that's fair.
Sibs podcast.
Sibs.
Honestly,
Thank you for
Siebes.
anyone for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode.
See you guys soon.
See ya.
February.